has been under an enormous amount of strain since the beginning of her pregnancy. Lucky's addiction, the hostage crisis, followed by a difficult birth. You add to that a preschooler running around, I mean, it's enough to overwhelm anyone.
So there's a chance Elizabeth did do something to her baby.
Elizabeth could be suffering from postpartum depression. And if that's the case, she may know where to find her son.
Elizabeth.
Jake's gone.
I want you to tell me everything that happened in the park with Elizabeth.
We already told the police everything that we know.
And I want to hear it again.
Okay. Spinelli and I ran into Elizabeth at the park. We played with the kids for a few minutes and we came back to Kelly's.
Yeah, and there wasn't a single evildoer anywhere near the innocent one while we were there. All seemed well.
Okay, how did she seem? I mean, did she seem distracted or emotional? Or...
Elizabeth seemed fine. Why?
Dr. Winters has just been assigned to the case.
Dr. Winters is a shrink. How's she going to help find Jake?
She's worried that Elizabeth is suffering from postpartum depression.
Wait, you don't think that fair Elizabeth...
Dr. Winters is worried that Elizabeth may have done something with our son.
Let's go. She's upset. Can you give me just a few minutes?
Jason, I'm so sorry.
Okay, look, you need to tell me exactly what happened, okay?
I was at the park with my boys. I put Jake in his stroller. Cameron needed his shoe tied, so I just tied his shoe. And when I turned around, Jake was gone. I'm so sorry. I should have never turned away.
Hey, look, hey. I need you to focus. Just look at me, okay? I need you to focus. I need you to take a deep breath, and I want you to start from the very beginning.
I already told the police everything.
You might
I know.
have heard something or saw something that's going to bring Jake back.
I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. 1 minute Jake was there, and the next... Who does this? Who takes a baby in the middle of broad daylight with his mother standing right there? God, unless somebody found out the truth. What if somebody took Jake because he's your son?
Crazy. The police should be out there looking for whoever kidnapped Jake, not investigating Elizabeth. She would never ever do anything to that baby.
I want to believe that, but we think Elizabeth may be suffering from postpartum depression.
She is fine. She loves being a mother.
More than anyone, but before Elizabeth went to the park, she told me how exhausted she was at taking care of 2 children instead of 1.
I can barely keep up with Cam when I'm babysitting him, and I am not a nurse, and I am not waking up in the middle of the night to feed Jake. She is. So, of course, she's tired.
There have been a couple times where I've seen Elizabeth just cry for no reason. I mean, she's just been looking down at Jake, and she just burst into tears.
Look, maybe Elizabeth's heightened emotional state is just due to hormones.
Spinelli is right. There is a very big difference between a few tears and doing something awful to your kid.
I hate to believe that, but we have to consider every possibility. That's the only way we're going to find Jake.
This happened so fast. Whoever took Jake must have been watching me for a while, just waiting for me to turn my back, and I finally did.
It's not your fault.
What if an enemy of yours found out that you're really Jake's fault and he's going to use him against you, Jason?
I think they would have made contact by now. More than likely, this was just random.
Well, if that's the case, then there's no reason to give him back, right? If this isn't about money, or this isn't about business, and somebody just wanted to take a baby to have a baby.
You need to just stop blaming yourself right now, and we need to focus on getting Jake home.
I thought about telling the police. I thought if I told them the truth, then somehow the facts will help bring him home. But then, if people know, it could put Jake in even more danger. If the kidnapper knows that he's your son, and he's going to be so afraid that you're going to come after him, he might do whatever he can to cover it up. Do you know what I'm saying?
point. I think it's safer for Jake if nobody knows that I'm his father. But I promise you, I will do whatever it takes to find our son.
Police have issued an Amber Alert for a 1-month-old Port Charles boy. Jacob Martin Spencer was abducted from his stroller in Rice Park this afternoon. The baby was last seen wearing a blue knit cap with the name Jake embroidered on the front. If anyone has any information on the...
Hey, that's enough TV.
Hey, Mom?
Yeah.
Why would someone want to take Lucky and Elizabeth's baby?
I don't know, baby. I don't know.
Milo, let him in.
What is the problem?
Look, the innocent one is in mortal danger, okay? Mr. Corinthos, sir, please, you have to team up with the Jackal to save him.
Okay, what are we looking for?
Recent photo of Jake. The press needed for an Amber Alert.
I took some pictures of him with Cam the other day on Elizabeth's camera. Maybe they're still on there.
Okay, try the desk in her drawer. I'm going to go up to Jake's room and see if there's anything missing or out of place.
Why? Because maybe when Elizabeth decided to abandon her baby or put him in a ditch somewhere, she remembered to bring his favorite blankie with her?
What, do you think that I want to believe Elizabeth had something to do with this?
I don't see you defending...
Elizabeth was the last person to see Jake. Whether I like it or not, that makes her a suspect. And God forbid if she did do something to Jake, how can I ever forgive her?
It's okay. When did you decide to take Jake and Cam to the park?
This morning. It was really beautiful out, and I had the afternoon off, so I thought I'd just pick them up after I got off of work.
Okay, when you first got to the park, did you go straight to the playground? Did you make a stop, ice cream, bathroom?
We went right for the swings. They had a spot there, and Lulu Spinelli showed up.
Did you know they were going to be there?
No. I think they were just crossing through, and of course Spinelli was admiring Jake like he always does, and so I let him hold him. And then Sam showed up.
Was she looking for you? Was she looking for you?
No, I don't think so. She said she was out taking a walk because it was a beautiful day, and I think she was going to get a smoothie or something. I don't know.
Did she stay long?
A few minutes. We talked about the boys. She left. Shortly after Spinelli and Lulu left.
Okay, was there anybody else in the park? Was there any kids? Were there any kids? Other kids?
Yeah, there was a family packing up when we were leaving. And there was an older couple, and they were just walking by. Cameron had said hi to them. There was teenagers. There was people all over, but nobody was paying attention to Jake.
Okay, when exactly did you realize Jake was gone?
I just put him in the crib. Put him in the stroller. Cameron just needed his shoes to be tied. I was just tying his shoes. He was only a few feet away. And I turned around, and the stroller was empty.
Did you see anybody walk by?
No.
When you were tying Cam's shoes?
No, but I wasn't paying attention. I mean, we were sitting next to a path. Jason, I should have been working.
It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do it.
What are you doing here?
The guard brought me up to talk to my lawyer.
I need to ask you a few more questions.
Forget it.
Well, yeah, the police are doing everything they can, but there's just no sign of him. Yeah, I will call you as soon as I hear anything. Okay, thanks, Audrey. Yeah, I'm praying for Jake, too. Okay, bye.
Who's Jake? Why are you praying for him?
He's my nephew, and he was kidnapped this afternoon.
Calm.